One of the many ways to make money on Textbroker is to have your own direct order clients. Now, direct orders are when clients send you work directly to complete. However, there's some people out there who don't think that direct order clients are worth the effort. And after all, some of the direct order clients that you can find are quite, well, particular. Some of the work could be incredibly hard, but then again, some of it can be extraordinarily easy. I'm Michael with WriterSanctuary, and today I'm going to go over why getting direct order clients might be worth it for you in the future. Now, before we get started, if you can hit the like button, that'd help the channel out. And for more videos about Textbroker, freelance writing, or anything else I cover, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Now, in Textbroker, you have direct orders, the open pool, and teams. Each one of them have their varying pros and cons. But when it comes to writing for clients on Textbroker, the majority of the work I've done have been through direct orders. A close second would be teams, only because I'm on some amazing teams and I was able to crank out a lot of content relatively fast. But for the most part, the direct orders are the ones I've made the most money on. That's because it's very unlikely for you to get bonuses from teams, whereas I've had plenty of clients send me bonuses for good jobs that I've done. And one of the most important parts of getting direct orders is being able to negotiate your rates. Because you can set a base rate for how much you want per word. But if you find that the article is way too in-depth or it's taking you far too long to complete what the client wants, you can always renegotiate. Well, not during the contract, but afterward. And there's plenty of clients out there where I've increased the rate per word only because it takes an incredible amount of research to complete the work that they wanted. In fact, there was one where I did an ebook where I charged almost 10 cents a word. Part of that is because I know how much I'm worth per hour because I keep track of everything in a spreadsheet, because I'm a dork like that. But I'm telling you, that spreadsheet has saved me a lot of hassle. But if you find the work from a direct order client to be too strenuous, you have two options. You can either drop them as a client or renegotiate your contract and charge more per word. And if you produce good quality content, there's a good chance that the client will go ahead and accept it, which is why I was able to charge 10 cents a word for that ebook. And why a lot of the clients that I had, I charged anywhere from 4 to 5 cents. Because you have to know what you're worth in order for direct order clients to be worthwhile. Because most of the time you're going to be coming across businesses, and it's good business practice to get as much as you can without paying an arm and a leg. But you as a professional also have to make sure that it's worth your time. Which is why I do a lot of stuff in spreadsheets and keep track of every minute of every article that I write. Not only does it help me keep track of how productive I am, but it gives me a better idea later on when I'm negotiating how much per word I'm going to be charging a direct order client. Because they could give me a 500 word piece, but if it takes me an hour and a half to write it, then yeah, I'm going to jack the price up. Now, some direct order clients, they'll probably wind up dropping or moving on, and that's fine. You can move on too. But you gotta find a balance between feeling like you're getting ripped off and making sure that you're able to sustain yourself and not charge too much to where the client doesn't think you're worth it. And I brought up how some direct order clients gave me bonuses. And if you produce great quality work and it does take you a little bit longer to do certain pieces, as long as you treat the client right, there's a good chance you'll get, I think it's called special pay now, but back in the day it was called bonus. And I've made quite a bit on bonuses. Like the one client that I had for a year and a half, he would send me work every morning, and as a closing bonus, because they were decided to go in-house with their content, they loved my stuff so much that they went ahead and gave me quite a bit. So if you treat your clients right, a lot of them will treat you right. And that's one other thing that I want to bring up with a direct order client is if you produce great quality work, they'll keep sending it to you over and over and over. Which means even if the open pool is completely dry, that direct order client could still continuously send you a job every day. At one point, I had 3 direct order clients who send me work every day. One would send me 5 posts every morning. Then I had one that would send 1 article every night. But you get a couple of those lined up and you're in constant work. Now, granted, sometimes they leave because, well, like I said, with that one that used to give me 5 every day, they decided to go with an in-house writer, so they hired somebody to go to their business. But they apologized and they explained the situation and they gave me the bonus and said I have a nice life, and that's great. Sometimes it happens. That's when you try to line up as many of those as you can, though, because a lot of the times, like his jobs, he would send me every morning, the 5. Those were so easy to write, I'd be done before noon. So before lunch, I already met my daily money goal. But then they got the ebook client that took an extreme amount of research, so yeah, he paid a bit much for it. but it was a fair price, gauging my time and how much it was for him. But my point is that I guess it's really up to the author. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be successful without direct order clients. All I can say is I was. Out of the tens of thousands of dollars I've made on Textbroker, the majority of it came from direct orders. You build up a good relationship with a direct order client and you're set for, well, I can't say forever, but for a very long time. Like I said, that one client every day for a year and a half. So how often do you do direct orders in Textbroker? Leave the comment down below. Now, once I started getting on teams and getting direct orders, I spent far less time worrying about the open pool. Because like I said, the open pool can be completely dry, but then the teams will drop thousands of jobs all at once, and then direct order clients will send you work constantly. So, well, they don't have to go through the open pool. So, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos concerning Textbroker, freelance writing, WordPress, or anything else I cover, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I think that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you on Wednesday.